Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to make this wheel model shown here. This is a revolve feature, and you can see that the profile of this object is this backwards C-shaped profile. I'd go ahead and use my section view to create a section cut of this. You can see, there we go. You can see that what we've got going on here. Oops. Try that again. There you go. So here we have the section view showing you what that thing looks like. This is partially rounded. There's a better view. This is the profile. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and sketch this shape right here. And we're going to revolve it around an axis, and that will get us this wheel shape that you can see. And without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and hide my part and go into the sketch. So these are the dimensions we're going to use for this exercise today. It's pretty straightforward. I'm going to use the line tool and the construction tool. The shortcuts for those are L and Q. You click them both at the same time. You'll get the construction line as you draw. For the purpose of being consistent here, I'm going to dimension that construction line to 4/10 of an inch long. And then we're going to use the line tool without the construction feature turned on. And we're going to draw a line starting, we'll go above the right-hand end point of the construction line. And I'm going to draw a C-shaped component. And I'm going to line up the left edge with the left end of the construction line. And then we'll go ahead and you see the right edge above the right side of the construction line. And there you have it. So you'll know that it's done whenever you have a grayed in area. If the area doesn't close, then you didn't close the loop. So the loop is closed whenever it fills in gray. To delete anything you want to get rid of, just drag over it and push the button on your keyboard named with the word delete on it. Now it's time to go ahead and put some dimensions on this thing. The overall width is already dimensioned because I dimensioned the construction line, and those are constrained left to right. You can see there, you can see there. If yours aren't, then you just pull them above it and let go when you see the yellow line. Let's see, the width of the bottom portion here is 1/4 of an inch, so put that dimension on. The thickness is 7/700, 0.07. The height up here is also 7/100. And this thickness, not dimensioned. Let's hit our show constraints to see what we're looking at. It's not showing. Oops, not show constraints, show constraints. And there is no, it's an equal constraint between the two components. So we drop our equal constraint, which is a shortcut of E. With that equal constraint, you can grab the middle of this line and the middle of this line. So now that doesn't move. It moves up and down, but the thickness of that, the thickness of that, and the thickness of that aren't going to stay the same. So what do we need left? We need diameters. So we have a diameter measurement for the center of the hole. So we need the diameter for the center of the hole, and we need the diameter for the outer part of the. We need to get this down here, and we get this up here. Okay. Well, how do we do that? We do that by using the dimension tool. And when we dimension, we're going to dimension to the center line. So we'll click on the center line, on the middle of the center line, and we'll click on the object that we want to measure to. And you can see right now the measurement is showing only half. If I bring the dimension on the opposite side of the construction line, I get the diameter dimension. I do the same thing for the top, so construct the center line, and then the outer diameter, and I bring the mouse below, get that dimension. Save your sketch that you've named wheel. Hit the revolve button. Let's call your revolution wheel. We'll call wheel 2. Wheel's fine. Then we have to, it's asking for the area, so we're choosing to make a solid. It's going to be a new part. Face region to revolve is going to be this area right here. The revolve axis is going to be that construction line. So I click on the red, click on the construction line, and green check. And there is your new solid. Let's give it a name. You can right click and give it, change its appearance if you like. Pick something pretty. And then add a material. Assign a material. We're going to use PLA plastic for this one. PLA, which there's a lot of things that have the letters PLA in it, so we got to root through a little until we find just PLA. Just PLA. It's the 3D printing plastic. Green check. Save and exit. And we can see the weight of our part is 17 thousandths of a pound. There's our product. Good luck. Have fun. As always, keep being awesome.